Have you ever wanted a treehouse but didn't have time, energy or resources to make one? Well, let me introduce you to tree nets. They're big horizontal webs that are strong enough to support a person's weight. They're quick and easy to make and are relatively cost effective, requiring only rope and a tree. I've made 3 of them in different trees and used them quite often. They're comfortable to line and move with the tree. Let's get to making it.
Even though the rope doesn't have to be new, make sure it won't break as you will be putting your weight on it. I used about 50 meters, but depending on the size you want to make yours, you could use more or less than what I did. You can also use different ropes if you don't have enough of one size. I used one rope to set out the format of the tree net, and used the other longer one to fill in the gaps. Now that you have your rope, you need to find a good spot in a tree to make it. I would suggest building it in a tree a few meters off the ground, preferably in a spot with a good view. It goes without saying, but remember that the higher you build it, the more dangerous it is. You should also build it in a tree that has enough branches for you to easily climb up to your net. This means that palm trees are not recommended. Make sure that the branches you're going to make a tree net in are alive and healthy, and that the main branches are at least 10 centimeters in diameter. It's also important that there are more than enough branches, as the quote, "less is more," does not apply here. If a branch does not look like it can support your weight, don't use it. Now that you have all your ropes and know where you want to build it, you can start. Bowline knots are strong and won't unravel if tied correctly. Make the main structure of the tree net first. The fewer branches you're using, the more framework you'll need to make, as you need either rope or branches to make the interior of the net. Think of the framework as the foundation, and also remember to keep everything tight at all times. If the net gets loose, it could be dangerous and you could have to redo it. Weave the rest of the rope between the branches and the rope you put in as the framework. Go over and under the rope that you have already put in to keep everything tight. Try to think of the tree net as a horizontal spiderweb. There's supposed to be no big holes or knots anywhere on the net. Once you've made enough, then you can sit on it to make the rest more quickly. Thanks for watching.